decluttering and organizing things. Rise and grind, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing to get more of my transformational content. And while you're here, hit the like button for me. I am a kind of person that like to keep things from memory. That kind of habit become a mess at some point if you don't take care of it. In this video, I'm going to provide you with some practical habits to help you declutter and organize your stuff to really have a good living space. Before you really can start organizing and decluttering, you really have to set a goal for yourself. Begin with the end in mind. What do you want to achieve? Cleaning out your workspace, cleaning out your closet, or maybe a storage unit that you're looking to clear to make space for whatever thing you have. You really have to set a goal to make sure you know exactly where you're going. You have to take it one step at a time. So if you're looking at cleaning out a house, it becomes very overwhelming. So you want to start looking at it from room to shelves to closets. If you have stuff spread out all around the house, you want to start small and build your way up. The small rooms and cleaning out the small rooms and making your way up to the big rooms to clean out those mess, and then you move on to other things. The third thing is sorting things out into different categories. You want to separate the stuff that you're going to get rid of, the stuff that you're going to donate, and stuff that you are going to keep in the house. You want to separate them into these categories so that it can be easy for you to know exactly where things are going to go in the house. The fourth thing is that you want to declutter ruthlessly. So you want to be honest with yourself. I know for me, for example, there are so many things that I have actually kept that I don't even use that often. I'm still holding on to those things. Those kind of things is where I could start from. If you're holding on to something that you don't use so often, why is it necessary? You have to get rid of that thing. Create that space and have that kind of space for other things. The fifth is creating a designated space for each item. And if you create a designated space for each item, you are not going to allow things to clutter or creep back into the house. You want to have different places where you're keeping stuff. Like I mentioned before, if you're looking to donate stuff, keep stuff, and let things go, you have three different things. You want to create designated space for all of these things so that you are able to do it just right. Use storage solutions. You really have to consider getting drawers, storage boxes. You want to get storage bins. It helps you in moving and transporting the stuff to their designated spots. Number 7 is adapt the one in, one out type of rule. If you're bringing in something new from outside, you want to consider getting rid of one thing that is being replaced. You don't want to have two of the same thing or keeping the old stuff while you still have a new stuff added to it. Number 8, you need to regularly declutter. You want to take a period of time to really focus on decluttering things. You could choose maybe once a week or once a month can be a very good idea. On a weekend, during your cleaning time, you can start getting rid of stuff. Or maybe if you clean monthly too, you can choose a few minutes of your cleaning time to do decluttering. Number 9 is digitize when necessary. If you have some old papers or old photographs that you want to hold on to, consider digitizing, which is scanning them and keeping them on your computer folders. It can become space saver because you're not keeping them physically, and if you're not keeping them physically, you have that physical space for other things. Number 10, you really want to be mindful of sentimental stuff. Be really honest with yourself. Consider what is sentimental, what really brings you joy and really brings you that kind of memory that you really want, right? Not everything is important. So you really want to consider getting rid of some of the stuff that is not all that valuable so that you can create that space. Rather than keeping things physically, you can consider photographing some of the stuff so that you can still have memory of those things and then getting rid of them. You don't want to keep every single physical item in the house because it takes over space that we could make available for other important stuff. Number 11 is labeling containers and shelves. Labeling containers and shelves really helps you identify where every single thing is going. If it's not you, maybe if some other people are helping you out, they know exactly where things are going because you have them labeled and they're able to put them in their designated spots. So you want to make it easy to maintain an organized space. You want to label your boxes, your shelves, and even some of the bins where you're going to keep the stuff. Number 12 is donate or sell items. If there are some things that you consider useful, you believe are valuable, consider selling them. And there are some things that you don't see it necessarily selling, you can definitely donate it so that you can create that space. By selling or donating, somebody else can actually benefit from these items. 13, to keep your place organized, you want to create space for incoming mails, documents, and paperwork. You don't want to have things all over the place. Have bins, you want to have shelves where you're going to keep some of these valuable things so that you can easily find them when you're looking for them. You should frequently sort your mail out so that you don't have mails and documents piling up over time, causing clutter in your house. Also, you should consider organizing your digital life. You should definitely consider organizing your files on your computers. You don't want to have stuff all over your computer, especially on your desktop. By creating folders and keeping these files in there, it can be very easy for you to locate important documents when you're looking for them. Also, to help you organize or declutter, you want to find help. You can't do it alone. You really want to consult friends and family, or maybe a professional organizer to help you with how to go about these things. It is very important to really stay organized and declutter over time. You don't want to create a mess in your workspace or your living space because it decreases productivity. Being able to create that space and the comfortable and convenient workspace for you really goes a long way. It really keeps you active and it really keeps you productive all the time. I hope you found value in this video. That's all I have for you. Comment in the comment box. Let me know how you keep yourself organized and let me know how you declutter. Hit the like button for me. Keep on grinding and catch you later in my next video.